Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are well. What are we doing today, Mem? So let's just check the time. I forgot to turn off my watch when I did my workout, by the way. So it looks like I did Pilates for like 3 hours. So basically it is just gone 12:30. I had Pilates yesterday, I had Pilates today at 9:30. I then went and got a coffee. I did a little bit of food shopping, picked up my Holland and Barrett order, and then I'm gonna make lunch. So this is just a random Saturday vlog, spend a Saturday with me. And also what's quite exciting is we've got a couple of deliveries. I'm looking at Mem because he's just in the back, hey? I'm going to do my, what am I doing?
Your coffee machine.
Yeah, so in the background, I don't know, my last vlog, you would have seen that we didn't go on holiday, so we upgraded our coffee machine to a Sage Barista Impress. Hopefully we are impressed, so I will be doing a separate unboxing for that. Hopefully it comes in good time, because we have been invited for dinner, and if the delivery doesn't come, then I have to sign for it, so I'm not going. By the way, Mem, was that part of all of my intro? That was all my intro. So what I'm doing today, guys, is before I get into the video, I've done Pilates. I just wanted to show you my Pilates outfit. It's really cold in there. I go to my local leisure centre. So I'm wearing all brown. I feel like everyone looked at me funny today in there because I feel like I was too matchy, but I was just wearing what I have available, really. But I got these little, I actually went and got another one today. I got this little zip up from Primark, these little woolly fleecy ones. And then these are the new leggings that I got from OQQ, from TikTok shop. They got the little bum scrunch things. I usually get them from Moose Lover, but I really like them. And I bought them in black and in white with my little Nike socks. Obviously just redid my lip liner, but I do my lip liner before I go. Let me do you like a cheeky little Holland and Barrett haul, because I'm really impressed with the stuff that I bought. We'll then make my usual post-Pilates little lunch. And then we're going to clean up that. I am going to gift my coffee machine to my mum. Yeah, so let's do our little Asda and Holland and Barrett haul. Whilst Mem is here, I'm really excited to show you. And also, guys, we've been mixing up our food shop because we have found that Aldi, don't you think, baby, it's really expensive now. Like, we don't really do our food shop from Aldi. I'm switching it up to Tesco and Asda, and we're going to see how we get on. What I got from Holland and Barrett. Ready? I'm gonna show Mem as well whilst he's here. Thai chili rice crackers. It's not fried. 118 calories per serving. This is the back. I love these, and I'm trying to get rid of my snack cravings, so I've got that. I also got truffle chickpeas.
Nice. Truffle
chickpeas, 6.5 grams of protein per serving.
Truffle.
Yeah, so wait, can I just, and do you know what's in it, babe? Chickpeas, oh no, rapeseed oil, truffle flavoured seasoning, rice flour, garlic powder, natural truffle flavouring, salt, dried black summer truffle. Like, it's really good. 0.7 grams of sugar per serving. This is great. I also bought this. Quick cook red lentil fusilli. So as an alternative, if you're gluten free, it's not that I'm trying to eat gluten free, but I'm just trying to eat clean. Organic, vegan and gluten free. And they cook in like 4 minutes. And I love alternative pasta. Then I got some high protein crisp and crunch peanut butter. So we ran out of peanut butter. I use almond butter, I know, but I saw a recipe and I wanted peanut butter in it. High in fiber, no palm oil, 9.5 grams of protein per serving. And when I looked at it, it was quite clean.
What is the serving?
30 grams, 6.5 grams of protein, and 1.5 grams of sugar. So quite nice and clean. With protein crispies, that's exciting, got that. These were buy one, get one half price. No palm oil again. I like this pippa nut flavour, and I really fancy coconut, babe. I'm really in my coconut era. Coconut and almond butter. And when I looked at the ingredients, I know we've got 100%, we use 100% almond butter that we usually get from Costco. There's only Californian almonds, 70%, coconuts, 24%, agave syrup, which is the sweetener, which is an alternative. It's nice. And just salt, sea salt.
Oh, nice. So it's really clean.
So it's really clean. So I got one for me and I got one for my sister-in-law. So I'm really excited for that. Then again, just snack-wise, these were 3 for $2. Plant-based, dark chocolate hazelnuts with cocoa powder. And I got 2 of those. And then plus dark chocolate almonds with lightly dusted raspberry powder. I got those. And then in terms of my click and collect order, I got these all online 3 for $2. So I got the almonds again, and I'm going to give some to my sister-in-law. And the star of the show, she got something from Cyprus that was really nice. And I tried to find the alternatives, and they look exactly the same. Did you try the freeze-dried strawberries that day? Oh, you weren't there.
Yeah, no,
so dark chocolate strawberries, freeze-dried strawberries in dark chocolate. So excited, and I got 3 of those because there were 3 for $2. Yeah, so I got that all for like £17, £18, which I think is good. Now I know we're getting a new coffee machine, guys, but whilst I stop, I know this is apparently illegal if you've got like a fresh, really good coffee machine, but until we get our fresh beans, because we're going to be practicing our lattes.
Shout out, Sean.
Yeah, we got just Starbucks. I know they're gonna people are gonna shout at me, but we got the Starbucks ones in a packet. We're not gonna use these forever. What are you dying to say, then?
I want to see.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Go on. We need to get a subscription and get proper freshly ground coffee, but until we do that, then yeah. So in terms of my Aldi haul, guys, I'll just show you what I got. Just needed some baking paper, so I've got baking paper. Well, hopefully I can go to your brother's tonight, because if I do, I'm going to make mac and cheese. They love my mac and cheese. These were 2 for £4. Extra mature cheddar and some red Leicester. I just got some walnuts. Got some
I
walnuts.
think everyone's trying to eat clean, so why don't you make it with your alternative pasta?
What, your brother's lot? Do you think they'll like it with alternative pasta? I don't know if they will. Again, smooth coconut and vanilla light muller yogurt. Long dates. Again, they're quite clean. 6.9 grams of sugar per 100 grams. Each tub is 115 grams, so 63 calories, which I think is not bad. Greek yogurt's better, but I just really fancied these, and they were on offer.
Really fancy it.
Yeah. Got some butter.
Is that salted or?
Yeah. Lemons. Got some macaroni to make my pasta. And then I saw some Melly's cook recipe, babe. I don't know if I should make it for today. It's like salad with tahini and all of that. Do you think they'll eat it? They won't eat it. But
I like the sound of it.
shall I make that for when you get home? I might post it here. This is a picture of her recipe. That's what I want to make. Let's do it that way. I got some lettuce, spring onion, dill. I like to get it from Turkish.
Oh, we love a bit of dill in our salad, don't we?
Radish. That salad is tahini, radish, lettuce.
That's good.
Yeah. I found something online which I'm going to make. Bananas. Sweet bananas, basically. You cut the bananas in 2. You make a healthy banana split. So banana with some Greek yogurt.
I saw today, sorry to cut you, I saw today a baked carrot cake
With banana in it.
with banana in it and oat as the base, and it looks so good.
Why don't you send it to me?
I've got it.
Some blueberries, some sumac. They sell the Turkish sumac in there. Just needed some plain sugar. I don't usually use white sugar, but for baking. And then the star of the show, we've got some Jersey milk. So depending on what time our coffee comes, we're going to do that. But I think, guess how much this all was? Like just the Asda shop.
Oh, just the Asda shop.
Yeah, just the Asda shop. Oh, and I got water in the car, a crate of water.
£19.
Close. £22.61. Well, I couldn't get that all from Aldi for that. Like, Aldi's just extortionate recently. So what I'm going to do is, this is my typical post-workout or post-Pilates lunch or breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet. I use these Callow veggie cakes. I love this beetroot one. This is gluten-free, and it is... per cake, it's 40 calories per cake. I mean, I don't really calorie count, but just in case people are. So what I do is I make a really nice kind of concoction. So I'm just going to put my eggs on. Again, with my eggs, guys, very, very particular. I can only have golden yolk organic eggs. Otherwise, I hate eggs. I went through a phase where, if you didn't know, I had gastric sleeve surgery nearly 2 years ago. I am going to do an update video actually, but I had gastric sleeve 2 years ago, the surgery, and I had like eggs solid every day for 9 months, and then I went through like 3-4 months where I literally just couldn't even look at an egg. But now I get back into it, so I'm back into it. So I'm just going to let this boil, and what my rice cracker. About 2 scoops. You have to have a little bit of coriander on the top. Fresh coriander if you have it. I just love coriander. Like, if there was one herb that I couldn't live without, it would be coriander. So good that you need to dance when you eat it. Before, I couldn't have 2 of them, but if I haven't eaten breakfast and it's lunch, I can manage about 2. So I'm going to make a smaller one. So this is another really good way of, I really don't like egg whites. I'm not a fan of egg whites, but when I do this, I'm able to eat the egg white, and it's great. Okay guys, so I was going to clean this up and then get ready for my new coffee machine, but I thought, you know what, Huz, before you do all of that, before I do a deep clean of the kitchen, I might as well just do my mac and cheese. I said, I'm hoping to go round to my brother-in-law's for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna prepare the mac and cheese and then I'll cook it there. In the Mediterranean culture, guys, or it could be, I don't know if anyone else does this, but generally, we just don't go somewhere empty-handed. Whether you make something or you take something, we always do that. And obviously, I can't really eat as much, or can't really eat like I used to, but I still nonetheless enjoy cooking. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, in terms of this, guys, I don't measure anything. So if you want to follow along, please do. Okay, guys, so this is everything that you're gonna need for Huz-style mac and cheese. So just got some macaroni, however you want it, sorry, don't mind the kettle going off in the background. Some seasoning, depending on what you like to put in it. Parsley, paprika, some plain flour, some milk. The high fat content of the milk, the better. So I either use whole milk or crispy onions, again, is optional. I put that on the top. And again, the more cheese you use, the better. So I like to use at least 2 types of cheese. So either extra mature and red Leicester, or cheese of choice. And some butter, salted, unsalted is fine. First thing that I do when I make my mac and cheese is, because I do it according to where I'm going or how many people I'm cooking for, I just basically pour out the mac and cheese into the dish that I'm gonna use, so that I can basically see how much pasta that I'll need. So let's just put our pasta on to boil, and don't forget to season your water. I am gonna use this seasoning to season my water, and then when that comes to the boil, I will do that. In the meantime, some people put like onion, guys, in their mac and cheese. I don't. Very against grated cheese, guys. It's so processed, and you can literally just grate your own cheese. So I would obviously recommend that you do that. So I'm just going to grate my cheese. So we're just waiting for the pasta to boil. You can make the sauce, guys, separately. Now, I don't like washing up, okay? So I'm happy to be patient and just to use one pot. As it's boiled, guys, just use a little cup, maybe this size, maybe smaller, maybe a little bit bigger. I'll use my espresso cup, something like that, and just to scoop some water out. What options do I found it in the fridge and I want to use it? You can add a little bit of like Philadelphia light or soft cheese, and that kind of can make it more creamy. Now, whilst we wait, let's have a snack. You would have just seen that I bought these dark chocolate almonds. I'm not really the biggest fan of dark chocolate, but I like that they've got the raspberry dusting. Oh, look, contains friendly bacteria. Oh, they've got the probiotic in there. Oh, I love these. Wow. Let me have 3. Be careful with these guys. Not to have them all in one sitting, so bag them up and put them away. Crackling my pan. Let's go to this one. Cook really aesthetically and there's nothing in the background. We don't do that here. Then whole milk, full fat milk ideally, but if not, use what you want. And just little by little, guys, little by little, you're just going to turn the heat to medium and get this to a good consistency. So keep mixing in your milk. Starting to thicken up. So as it's starting to thicken up, I'm going to start seasoning it. Seasonings that we're going to use. I use a lot of paprika. I just love the taste it gives, and I also like the colour. I see like a lot of American mac and cheese recipes, and they all use processed stuff, like loads of processed cheese, nacho sauce. I can't eat stuff like that, guys, and I don't recommend it either. Just make it yourself. You know what's in it, you know that it's clean. So it's already given our mac and cheese a gorgeous colour. In terms of salt, you don't need too much because the cheese is already salty. Quite a bit of black pepper. And one thing I didn't do, let's give this a little taste test. I think it could do a bit more salt. It's getting a little bit thick for me, so I'm just going to put a little bit of my stock in there. Looking good. Mac and cheese, look at that, guys, look at that. Gonna put that to a side to rest because it needs resting. In the meantime, I'm going to give this a wipe and a zhuzh because my coffee machine gets delivered today. So I'm just going to prepare for that. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Guys, if anyone else is into satisfying cleans, let me show you this. So this is where the drum is. Not drum, where the coffees are. And I put this in the dishwasher, imagine. So imagine if I didn't clean that properly. So I'm gonna use I've got one for the bathroom of these little electric cleaners, and I've got one for the sink. So I use some pink stuff. I'm gonna scrub away. Looks good as new, look. Looks brand new. The Jason sourdough looks awful there, doesn't it? So I've moved my tea, coffee, sugar here, even though the kettle is over there. My little bread basket or fruit basket I've moved here. I've still got my salt and pepper here. And then if I just pan you around, I've put the toaster and kettle in this corner. So depending on how high the coffee machine is, obviously because it's got a steamer and loads of other bits, I need to make sure that both sides are accessible. I want it to be center of stage, but I didn't want it too close to the sink, but it's gonna have to do. So then I'm gonna hopefully put the coffee machine here, and I've kept that glass rest. Side, I've just moved my butter jar and my pestle and mortar here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I make my Blank Street matcha. Use the Monin blueberry syrup. This isn't the one that they actually use. I've seen the one online that people say that they use, Blank Street, but this tastes really good to me. Matcha, I use the Twinings. This was like £15. And the thing is, guys, is I was buying like really expensive or ceremonial grade matcha, and I just wasn't drinking it enough that it was going off. Like I'd use it for like a month and then I'd forget about it and then it would go off, and it's really expensive. So instead I've got this Twinings one, which is still quite pricey, but still it's nice. But you can see from the colour, it's not that, I don't know if you can you see from the colour? The light's off, but it's not as bright as you'd probably hope. Guys, my coffee machine just came. Now, I know this is probably gonna look really illegal and you shouldn't do this, but I've got a normal frother because I don't have a matcha whisk. And I'm just going to froth this. The batteries need replacing. I'm just gonna froth it. And then with my blueberry syrup, eyeball it, but I quite like this. It is quite high in sugar, so just be warned. If it's not sweet enough, just add a bit more. So just about that much. About that much. I'm gonna add my milk of choice. Like that. And then I'm gonna add my frothy matcha on top. And that, my friends, is a blueberry matcha. This, guys, is the blueberry matcha. Give it a mix. You do need to give it a mix. If you like blueberry muffins, guys, this is just blueberry muffin in a drink. So guys, thank you for joining me for today's video. A little bit mishmash, but I think it's a lifestyle channel. It's really realistic in terms of what I would have done today. Even if I didn't pick up the camera, this is literally what I would have done. So I thought I might as well do it with you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.